European countries that don't use euro. Euro is a very popular currency amongst Europeans, but there are European countries that don't use euro. If not euro, what do they use? For example, these European countries don't use euro. Now, let's consider Denmark. Denmark don't use euro, rather they use what? Krone. Their currency is called krone. Sweden don't use euro, they use what? Krona. Krona is their currency. Poland don't use euro, they use what? Zloty. This is their currency. Switzerland don't use euro, they use Swiss franc. Yes, this is their currency. Russia don't use euro, they use what? Ruble. They use what? Ruble. What about Turkey? Turkey don't use euro, they use lira. Georgia don't use euro, they use what? Lari. This is their currency. Azerbaijan don't use euro, they use manat. Manat is their currency. Armenia don't use euro, they use dram. Dram is the currency of Armenia. Ukraine don't use euro, they use what? Hryvnia. This is the currency of Ukraine. Belarus don't use euro, they use what? Ruble. Serbia don't use euro, they use what? Dinar. Albania, a country in Europe, they don't use euro, they use what? Lek. North Macedonia uses what? Dinar. Denar. Iceland don't use euro, they use krona. All right, these are European countries not using euro. This list is not exhaustive. If you know any other European country that don't use euro, drop in the comment section. I trust you have learned a lot from this video. Bye for now.